Hello students, बच्चे, as you know that we are doing your chapter number 11 conic sections. Clear? We are doing your chapter number 11 conic sections. In this chapter beta, I have told you about ellipse, parabola and circle. Today I will tell you about hyperbola.
How clouds are formed according to class 6.
Hyperbola. Now, hyperbola beta. A hyperbola is the set of all points in a plane the difference of whose distances from two fixed points in the plane is constant. Clear?
Define what a second
Now बच्चे,
rule according to class
what about the eccentricity of hyperbola? Eccentricity of hyperbola. The diagram which we will use for hyperbola that will be of this kind. This is your y-axis. Here is बच्चे your x-axis, x dash. This will be your A0 point.
What is the rule of water cycle
And
according to class 6?
this will be your C comma 0. Same is the this side beta. How much is this at the same place? This distance will be there. That will be minus A comma 0, and similar kind of shape will be drawn. And then here the center minus C comma 0. This is your F2 focus 2. This is your F1 focus 1. This one is your center 0 0. And बच्चे, this is your V1 vertex 1. This is your V2 vertex 2. And this one is your called conjugate axis.
Give the importance and role of water in our daily life.
Conjugate axis. And this one is called your transverse axis. Clear बच्चे? Now in this, what is the formula of your eccentricity? Your eccentricity will be C upon A. Clear? And C is greater than equal to
Water in our
A.
daily life according to class 6.
Got it beta? Understood. Now standard equations of hyperbola. Standard standard
Rainwater harvesting is of no
equations of
explain according to class 6.
hyperbola. Clear beta? In this, first of all, we will be having diagram. You have checked this is the diagram when we are on taking this as x-axis. Now if your shape of hyperbola is of this kind, then your formula will be, standard equation will be x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 1. And if bacha it will reverse, means it will be of this shape. This will be your center and your hyperbolas are of this shape, in which this is your f2 and this is your f1, and bache this is your center, this is your vertex 1 and this is your vertex 2. In this type of shape, your equation will be this. This is your first equation as per this diagram. Second equation I am writing over here as per this diagram. That will be y square upon a square minus x square upon b square is equal to 1. Clear beta? Now
What is rainwater harvesting and what are its two methods for harvesting water?
a note point is there, a very important note on your page number 259. That is a hyperbola in which a is equal to b is called an equilateral hyperbola.
Rainwater harvesting.
Equilateral hyperbola. Clear beta? As I have told you that we are having two standard equation. There are some observations at on your page 259. That observations you have to read carefully. Clear बच्चे? Now next topic is your latus rectum. 11.6.3 page number 260, latus rectum of hyperbola. Latus rectum of hyperbola is equal to latus rectum of ellipse. That is equal to beta 2b square upon a, and as per definition, latus rectum of hyperbola is a line segment perpendicular to the transverse axis through any of foci and whose endpoints lie on the hyperbola. Is it clear, beta? Okay. Now example number 14. Find the coordinates of the foci and vertices, the eccentricity, the length of the lattice rectum, of the hyperbolas. These are two examples. First one part is the easiest one, so I am solving your second part. In this beta, first of all, divide both sides by 16, because here we should have 1 और 1 तभी आएगा जब हम इसको 16 से डिवाइड करें. Now what we will get, y square upon 16 minus 16x square upon 16 is equal to 16 upon 16. So we have got beta y square upon 16 here beta x square upon 1, that is 1. इसको होल स्क्वायर फॉर्म में चेंज करें तो ये आ जाएगा this. As per this beta, here your b is equal to 4 and your a is equal to 1. ठीक है. But we will compare it to, this is bigger, this is smaller, so bigger one we will take as A and smaller one we will take as B. Is it clear? Got it beta? A will be 4, A 4, B 1. Find value of C now. What will be C value? A square plus B square under root of 4 square plus 1 square, that is 16 plus 1, and we will get root of 17. Now using this we can find coordinates of foci. Coordinates of foci, they will be 0, plus minus c, that is 0, plus minus root 17. Then coordinates of vertices, they will be plus minus a, 0, plus minus a, that will be 0, plus minus 4. Now what about eccentricity? Eccentricity is denoted by a, so your eccentricity will be c upon a. root 17 by 4. And what about this is your eccentricity beta. Now what about your lattice rectum? Your lattice rectum will be 2b square upon a 2 into 1 square upon 4, that will be 2 plus 4 1 by 2. So all the values we have found. And then your example 15, what your example 15 is saying, find the equation of the hyperbola find the equation of the hyperbola with foci 0, plus minus 3 and vertices 0, plus minus root 11 by 2. As we are seeing that here y-axis coordinates are given and x is 0, so we will say that hyperbola is of the form y square upon a square minus x square upon b square is equal to 1. And now since vertices are 0, plus minus root 11 by 2, it means a is equal to root 11 by 2. As foci is given by 0 plus minus 3, it means c is equal to 3. Also we know b square is equal to c square minus a square. Using this equation, b square is equal to 3 square minus root 11 upon 2 whole square. It will give 9 minus 11 by 4. If we will take LCM, 4, 36 minus 11, that is 25 by 4, and b is equal to root of 25 by 4, that is 5 by 2. Clear? Now we have to write the equation. Therefore required equation is equal to y square upon a square minus x square upon b square is equal to 1. Y square upon root 11 by 2 square minus x square upon 5 by 2 whole square, that is equal to 1. Clear beta? Now after this what we will get? 11 by 2 minus x square 25 by 4. Is it clear? Then when we will rotate it, we will get 4y square upon 11 minus 4x square upon 25 is equal to 1. And then again we will take LCM of this beta and we will get 275 100y square minus 44x square is equal to 1. It implies 100y square minus 44x square is equal to 275. Your example number 16 is also similar kind, in which only latus rectum is given. From that, see, from your focus you can get the value of C, and from your latus rectum you can get value of A and B, and using that we will find the required equation. Clear beta? So let's do your example number 16 now. Example number 16. Find the equation of the hyperbola where foci are 0, plus minus 12 and length of latus rectum is equal to 36. From here beta, how we will solve, just check it. Since foci is on y-axis, equation of hyperbola will be your equation, that is, and this foci will show you the value of C, that is 12. Also latus rectum is equal to 2b square upon 2b square upon A, that is equal to 36. When we will solve this equation, we will get b square is equal to 36a upon 2, that is b square is equal to 18a. Clear beta? And we have also, we know this equation. Okay, put both the values in this equation of C also and of B also, so that we can get the value of A. It implies 12 square is equal to A square plus 18 of A. Is it clear? Now 144 is equal to A square plus 18A. We will get a quadratic equation. Minus 144 is equal to 0. Clear? When we will solve this quadratic equation, we will get the value of A is minus 24,6. A cannot be negative. A cannot be negative. So our B value will be B square is equal to 18 of A. That is 18 into 6. That is 108. Clear beta? Therefore, as I have told you that here what will be our general form beta, that will be y square upon a square minus x square upon b square is equal to 1. अब इस इक्वेशन में ये वैल्यूज पुट कर देते हैं हम. a की वैल्यू कितनी बेटा? 6 का स्क्वायर, और b की वैल्यू, व्हाट विल बी आवर b वैल्यू? डायरेक्ट पुट कर देते हैं. बी स्क्वायर की वैल्यू 108, इट इज़ 1. इट इम्प्लाइज वाई स्क्वायर अपॉन 36 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन 108 इज इक्वल टू 1. एंड फाइनली वी विल टेक द एलसीएम ऑफ दिस वन. व्हेन वी विल टेक द एलसीएम, 3y square minus x square is equal to 1, and it implies that 3y square minus x square minus 108 is equal to 0. ठीक है बच्चे? Now in homework you will do your exercise number 11.4. Thank you.